What's up, everybody? Gridbot Guru here, and today what we are going to do is we are going to work on getting and moving either funds or coins from point A to point B. Specifically, today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about moving coins and funds from Coinbase to Pionex. Okay, so many of you out there have been asking, how do I get my coins? How do I get funds? How do I deposit them to Pionex? This video is going to help you out with that. If you are an individual who is just now starting out with Pionex and you are in the United States, you have probably been redirected to Pionex US. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple tips and tricks that can help you get the most bang for your buck. And this is going to be for anyone out there, really. If you are interested in how to move funds, this might be for you, okay? So stick around. If you haven't subscribed, click the bell, hit the subscribe button, and the next time that I end up loading a video, you will get a notification for it, okay? All right, so to start things off, what we're going to do is I'm going to be completely honest with you. My recording software is a little bit messed up right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to splice two videos together. Hopefully it works out and it's pretty seamless. It might not, so it may kind of jack up in the middle, but you'll get the idea of how to end up doing it. So the first thing that you are going to do, you could see this is my Coinbase account, okay? So you can see that this big drop, I withdrew some, and actually what I ended up doing was I sent it to Coinbase Pro, which I will save that for another video. I have since brought it back from Coinbase Pro, but I have two different funds. I have USD coin and I have USD tether, okay? A lot of times they call them USDC and USDT. So if you hear people out there talking about USDT, they're talking about USD tether. And if you hear people talking about USDC, they're talking about USD coin. Most of Pionex and their bots will work with USDT rather than USDC. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks to kind of work around some of the funding and the fees and network fees that can end up being a problem in the long run. So if you are on Coinbase, a lot of people in the United States, they use Coinbase because they are able to link it to their bank very easily. If you are on Coinbase, what you are going to do is you're going to go up to this top right-hand corner where it says Send Receive, and you're going to click on that. This is going to bring you up to the area where you are going to either send or receive. And if you are sending stuff to Pionex, you're going to end up sending it. So you'll make sure send is clicked. Down here, this is going to end up being where you end up sending or what you end up sending. So you can end up having Bitcoin, you can have Algo, you can have USDC, USDT, you can have XLM, any of those, okay? So you're going to end up seeing, I have a couple of those random coins. So I got some SKL, some Matic, RNDR, ADA, GRT, Jasmy. I don't know. It's one of those where it was a learn and earn that Coinbase has, which is a super cool feature, but I don't know a whole lot about the coins, some of them. So you're going to pick what you want to send. Now, you can send all, you can end up sending just 100, you can send up just 10, you can send any amount that you end up having with you. Now, this to area, that is going to be an important area. So you see that it says mobile, email, or address. The address is what you're going to focus on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you here in a bit. I'm going to show you how to end up sending it to Pionex using the addresses. The problem with Coinbase that I personally feel is that they want to end up sending it with ERC20. And I will explain a little bit more about that once I get my coin or my Pionex video up and going. But just know that this is going to be where you put your address, and then you can put an optional note there, and then what you are going to end up doing is you're going to press continue, and then that will end up sending your account. So what it will end up looking like is it will end up looking like, give me 1 second, and I'm going to end up pulling my address up. Okay, it'll end up looking like that. So I'll end up saying, you know, I'll put like $5. We'll see if we can't send $5. And then you'll click continue. And then it'll say the minimum amount you can send is $13 USDT. I'm going to explain why here in a bit. Okay. So with that being said, that is going to give you kind of an idea of how to end up doing it. Again, I'm going to go through that again. You put your amount in. You pick what you're wanting to pay with. So whatever funds you are wanting to send over, you'll go to Pionex, you'll grab the address, and I'm going to show you how to do that here in a minute. And then what you'll do is you will end up pasting the address there, and then you're going to click continue, and it will send it over. Okay? All right. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this screen, and I'm going to share my Pionex screen. Okay? All right, so here's the second part of the video, okay? Now, with this, what you end up having is you're going to go up to wallet and you are going to go to deposit. And what you are going to end up having is you are going to end up having an area that looks very similar to this. Now down here it says deposit history, okay? This is all blurred out. I'm going to try to blur that out, make sure you guys can't see all of that, because really it doesn't matter what mine says. Here is what you are focused on, okay? Now you're going to notice that right here it says TRC20. You're going to see that it starts, the TRC20 address is TAIED. That means that if I'm sending something with the TRC20 address, this is the address that I need to use. Coinbase uses primarily ERC20, which means that it's going to start with an OXF5D. Okay, it's going to start with an OX and then some. Now, the key here is you want to keep your money, though. That's the key. ERC20, there's a pretty large network fee for transferring it through ERC20, and I'm going to show you kind of what that looks like. And so your goal is to make sure that you have the best bang for your buck. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, and this is my withdraw. So this is me pretending like I'm going to withdraw something. So if I do USDT and I withdraw it, okay, my transaction fee is going to be 1 USDT. Okay, I'm going to say that again. If I go to USDT and I withdraw it through TRC20, my transaction fee will be 1 USDT. Now, I can withdraw personally And this is one of the reasons why people choose to KYC, is because once you KYC, this withdrawal limit will increase. I think it increases up to 10,000 per 24-hour limit. I have not KYC'd, so I'm still down at 5,000. That means that I can withdraw $5,000 of USDT and I will pay $1 for transactions. Okay, fair enough. Here's the thing that I have problems with Coinbase on. Coinbase primarily runs on ERC20 if you're using USDT or USDC. As soon as I hit ERC20, your transaction fee goes up to $25. So just going from TRC20 to ERC20, you jump up 24 bucks. So that means if you are withdrawing from Coinbase, okay, and I know Pionex is what I'm looking at right now, but I want you to be mindful of this, and this is one of the reasons why I'm showing you this. If you are withdrawing from Coinbase and you use ERC20 and you withdraw $100, your account will show 75 bucks in it, because it's going to take that $25 of the transaction fee. Now you're probably sitting there like, dang, that's stupid. Well, it is. However, the workaround, the way that you can end up doing it, is if you have time and you are able to sit there and actively do some of these things, and it'll take a little bit of time for you to get comfortable with it, but what you can end up doing is you can end up doing a market buy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few coins. One of the coins that I found personally that I like is XRP. So if I withdraw XRP, well, what I'll do is I'll backtrack a little bit and I'll go to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, again, Bitcoin has kind of some of the same stuff. You have a transaction fee of 0.0005 Bitcoin with mainnet. BEP20 or BSC is 0.0001 and HECO is 0.0001. And what I should do is I should go and highlight the others. So BEP20 is 0.8 transaction fee for USDT. HECO is 0.1 and OMNI is 30. Again, they're all different network fees, okay? Your goal is to keep as much money as you can in your pocket. So what you need to do is make sure that you are looking and you're watching the best transaction fee for what you are doing. Now, what I do is I like to get either USDC or USDT, and then what I end up doing is I do something that it has a few more steps. One of the things I end up doing is I maybe try to get XRP. And so what that ends up doing is what I will do is I'll do a market buy of XRP. I'll immediately send it over to Pionex, and then I'll do a market sell of XRP. That I might lose a little bit. And if you do it right and you're able to kind of time it, you can end up getting it to where XRP is kind of a lower price, and then you can wait for a little bit until it sells at a higher price. And so what I like to do is I like to buy XRP and put like $100 into it, send it, and then I like to sell it for like $101. And so that I know that I'm getting more bang for my buck. But the thing is XRP is 0.25. That's the transaction fee. So I can withdraw 6,500 XRP, but I'm going to end up paying 0.25 XRP. Another one that I just found for Coinbase is Filecoin. Have no idea exactly about Filecoin. However, I do know that I have a transaction fee of 0.1. So if you end up, you're withdrawing it, more than likely what you are going to end up getting is 0.1 of whatever you ended up having. And that's going to be the part that's erased. Um, Again, these are small things that I'm wanting you all to make sure that you are um, paying attention to. There it is. Tron. Okay, Tron is 1. So I can withdraw 75,000 Tron, but I paid just 1. And it, again, it's on the TRC20. And I believe Coinbase, you can withdraw Tron. Tron on TRC20 as well. Okay, so those are a couple different ideas, couple different thoughts that I want you guys to make sure you are thinking about. Again, you are going to, if you are depositing, okay, you are going to take this address and you're going to paste it into the Coinbase address that you're sending it to. You have to make sure that you're lined up with this. Let's see. So you're going to make sure that you're lined up with that. You're going to copy it. You're going to post it into the Coinbase website, the Coinbase address, and then you're going to end up sending it. Okay. All right, everybody. I hope that helps you out. I'm really, really, really thankful that you guys were patient with me. I know my last video was, like I said, several weeks ago. To be 100% honest, tax season came around, and everybody knows how everybody gets during tax season. So tax season came around. There's a couple other things that were going around with, like I said, my real life. So thank you for being patient. If you like this video, and this video has helped you in any way, shape, or form, please give it a thumbs up. It's going to get more people out there. More people are going to be able to hopefully save some money when they're transferring from point A to point B. And again, my goal is to really educate everybody here. That's ultimately my goal. So if this video has helped you out, please hit that thumbs up button. If it hasn't helped you out, tell me why. Tell me what I did wrong. Okay. So if you have questions, hit me up in the comments, hit me up on Telegram. I think we have 3 different Pionex Telegrams now. Pionex, U.US, and Pionex Official. I'm on all 3 as Gridbot Guru. We have Pionex on Discord, and then we have Pionex.us on Discord as well. Again, I'm on there, Gridbot Guru. If you have questions, send me a message, tag me, whatever. Again, we're all going to make it. I'm hoping everybody ends up benefiting from this. And ultimately, I want you guys all to have a great time trading and stay green. I'll see you next time.